Hey everybody, it's Matthew Beju, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you our 12-month case study of how my business partner and I went from zero to over $1.3 million in the last 12 months, and how we did it with no experience, working only 1 to 2 hours per day inside of our business. Now, I know that this sounds like a very bold claim, but I promise you that if you stick with me to the very end, not only am I going to show you undeniable proof, I'm not going to show you nonsense screenshots. I'm going to show you real, undeniable proof in real time. And I'm not just going to show you the proof of what we've done and how we did it, but I'm going to also show you how you could do this too. And at the end of this video, if you stick with me to the very end, you will have actionable steps that you could implement immediately after watching this video to help you start working toward building your goals online to accomplish a level of income that you desire. Now, to be very clear, I'm not going to sit here and act like, my business partner and I know it all, but what I can promise you is that we have built our business in the last 12 months from zero, from scratch, to over $1.3 million, and I'm going to show you the undeniable proof inside of this presentation. Now, just so you know, this video is not scripted, so if I fumble a little bit, if I stutter a little bit, just know I don't have a script. There's no PowerPoint slides here, and just like I always say, for those of you guys that have been following us for a while, you know I don't need a script, because what I'm about to show you here really speaks for itself, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to read between the lines. If you sit through this video to the very end, you'd have to be crazy to question what you are seeing here. And so bear with me to the end. You're going to be blown away. Grab a paper and pen, get ready to take notes, because I am telling you, I'm going to show you information that nobody has ever shared before, especially for free, which I'm about to do in this video. And if you are looking for a true way to make a true passive income online, you are going to be blown away at the end of this video. Now, again, as you can see, here it says how we have built a brand new online business from zero to 1.3 million in the last 12 months. Again, I know that sounds bold, but you're going to see the proof now. And in this video, you are going to discover how you and your family can do this too. And there's only 4 requirements, 4 things you need. And I'm going to lay all of them out for you in this video. 2 of them you can actually see right here. But I'm going to break everything down for what you need. And guys, I always say this, when I really think about the number one reason why I've been able to be so successful online, it's because number one, I've always followed proven systems, proven processes. I've never reinvented the wheel. And number 2, I always have had a mentor, and still to this day, we have mentors. We always are constantly growing, learning. And if you want to be successful, you got to find someone out there that's going to teach you a proven step-by-step process, and you need to have a mentor that's going to hold you by the hand and take you step by step through the process of what you need to do to build a successful business online. And there's so much hype, so much nonsense out there, so many guys out there that prey on your hopes and dreams, and they have no substance. They cannot prove anything they say. And so this video here, I don't want to sit here and talk about how great my partner and I are. What I want to do is I want to show you guys our case study, let you see the proof, show you how we did it. I'm going to give you the 16-step process. So write that down on your paper, 16-step process, because I'm going to break that process down in this video, and I'm going to give you that process for free. The same 16-step process that took us from zero to $1.3 million in the last 12 months. Now, guys, it doesn't matter if you're brand new. What I'm about to show you does not require any experience on your part. Matter of fact, if you have no experience, it's even better, because then you're a clean slate, you're an open book, and it's going to be a lot easier to teach someone who knows that they don't know it all. But if you think you know everything, it's real hard to teach you this process, obviously. So Guys, you don't need any experience. If you're thinking, I'm brand new, I have no experience, I don't know if I could do this. And if you do have experience and you've been struggling, then this video is for you as well, because again, the only reason you've been struggling is you haven't figured out the step-by-step process yet. If you have not been able to break multiple 6 figures, 7 figures in your business, you don't have a proven step-by-step process, because it's not that hard. It's quite simple. And after you see this video, you'll agree it truly is quite simple. So I'm going to get straight into it, and I'm going to go straight into the proof. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I'm going to show you our PayPal income, and I'm also going to show you the Amazon income as well. So first thing I'll do, I'm already logged in, but let me just refresh this page so you can see here that this is our Amazon account. And I'm not going to let you guys see our actual store, because our store and our products are reserved for our Inner Circle members. We don't share that information to the public. We don't want everybody to know exactly what we are selling anyway. And so, but if you guys do want to know that, again, we have that information reserved for our Inner Circle members. But at the same time, I'm going to make sure you have enough information from this video to get everything you need, so that at the end you'll have some takeaways that you can implement immediately into your business. Now, if you take a look over here, so far today we've done $2,088 in sales. Last 7 days we've done $12,271.87. Last 15 days we've done $23,465. And in the last 30 days we've done $51,101.14. Now, today's date, it is January 18th, 2017. January 18th, 2017. And right now, it is 6 o'clock, 6:05 California time. Here you can see this was last updated at 5:44 p.m. January 18th, as you can see, it was last updated. So this hasn't been updated for about 15 minutes. Let's see if we refresh this widget. It still hasn't been updated. But either way, you can see here the date and the time. And this is important because this is fresh information. This is up to date. This is not something we did, 2 years ago. I'm showing you what's working right now, January 18th, 2017. So what I'm going to do here, you can see our last 7 days, last 15 days, last 30 days. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to come over here to business reports. And then what I want you to see is, you can see as well, yesterday, look, we did $2,411.16 yesterday. Today, again, $2,088.28. So back-to-back days of over $2,000. Again, it's only 6 o'clock right now, so we still have about 6 hours left today. So you could pretty much take it to the bank. We'll do another 400 or 500 in sales today. And what I really want to show you, because this is the most impressive thing. So guys, we launched this business in January of 2016. Matter of fact, Amazon didn't receive our inventory until about January 14th of 2016. So today virtually marks the 12 months exactly to the date of when we got started. So right now, you're literally going to see exactly what we've done in the last 12 months. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here to 2016, and I'm going to go to January 1st, even though they didn't receive our inventory to the 14th. Well, matter of fact, just to make it an exact year, I'll put it on the 16th, or actually 18th. That way it's exactly 12 months, right? So from the 18th of 2016 to the 18th of 2017, I'm going to click apply. And look at that, guys. We have done $649,000, $649,631.36. Also, pay attention right here. You can see we have sold over 19,143 units, and we have nearly 18,000 customers. You know what the best part about this is, guys? This is pure passive income. Now, yes, it took work. Yes, we had to put in the time to build everything and set everything up. But you look at the sales we've done today, over $2,000. Look at the sales we did yesterday, over $2,400. It is completely passive. We just got back from China on Sunday. Today it's Wednesday. We literally just got back from China 3 days ago. And if you take a look, if we go back over here, just in the last 2 weeks alone, the week we were in China, plus this week, plus there's an extra few days, we still did 23,000. It's passive income. We didn't have to do anything to make the income. So it's not hype. It is true passive income, meaning we take 30 days off. This income continues to roll in, because once you set everything up, once you really understand this business, the only thing you got to do is manage inventory, number one, and source inventory. And then you got to spend a bit of time, half hour a day, on your marketing campaigns. And that's it. It's true passive income. So with an hour to 2 hours a day, you could build this entire business. And once it's set up, the reality is you could work less than an hour to 2 hours a day. Really, that's over exaggerating when I say an hour to 2 hours a day. Really, that's what it takes to build the business. But once it's set up, once the sales are rolling in, there isn't that much that you actually have to do. So either way, just pay attention to this. Couple things. You might be thinking, man, you shipped out 19,000 units. That must mean that I got to pack 19,000 units. Guys, it's called FBA. Many of you have heard of this. Many of you, that term is brand new. Write it down. FBA. It's fulfilled by Amazon. So what that means is once we source our products in China, we order it from the manufacturer. And by the way, we have a team in China, and everyone that's in our inner circle, you get access to our team in China. But we have a team in China. We source the products in China directly from the manufacturer. The product goes from the manufacturer straight to the FBA warehouse. So what does that mean? Amazon does all the pick and pack. They do the storage. They ship the product for us. They even handle the returns, and they even do the customer service. Meaning if a customer calls in, Mike and I don't talk to the customer. We have not spoke to any of these near 18,000 customers. Amazon deals with those customers. We don't deal with them. And our returns are less than 2%, less than 2.5% for sure. Anyway, so even the returns that we do have, Amazon deals with all of it. So it's completely autopilot, completely passive. And again, this isn't something that requires you having to store a bunch of product in your garage. You don't even have to ever see the product if you do not want to. You literally can have the product go straight from China to Amazon FBA, from Amazon FBA to the consumer. It's that simple. So just want to be very clear about that. And so if you take a look, you can see here, besides this huge spike, and I'll explain what happened here, but this was actually something that cost us about $3,000 in mistakes, and we essentially got robbed for all that inventory you see there of over 300 units. It wasn't, some of those were actual sales, but, and again, we cover that in our training. And just to be clear, we don't just teach you guys what to do. We're going to also teach you guys what not to do so you don't make some of the crucial mistakes we made. Some of you guys watching this video, you might be able to actually afford to make a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 mistake. Mike and I are fortunate that we were able to afford the mistakes we made. But there are some of you watching this video that if you make a $5,000 mistake, your hopes of building an Amazon business will go down the drain, and it's going to push you back another 6 to 12 months. So you got to think, can you afford to make those kind of mistakes? We're going to show you how to avoid these mistakes. But if you take a look, you can see our numbers, and it's like, every day, you could just see how it grew from here in April, doing $200, $500 a day. Then we come up here to June, just a few months later, doing $1,500, $2,000, $1,000, $1,500, $2,400, $1,600, $2,800, $1,400, $1,300. And the numbers are always a little bit different, but you could see that we pretty much average well over $50,000 a month in revenue. and our profits are about 45 to 50%. So you do the math. And also ask yourself this, even if you're not making 50%, 40% profit like Mike and I, look at what we've done. 649, 748, 23. What if your profit, let's just say, was 25%? What would an extra $162,000 profit do for you and your family? What if your net profit was only 12.5%, right? No, divided by 2. Whoop. So 162. Whoop. 162. Again, I told you guys I'm not scripted. Divided by 2. What an extra 81,000. Even if your net profit was 12.5%, which would be horrible, by the way, if that was your net profit. But either way, you could still see what would an extra $80,000 profit do for you guys, right? So, but for us, we've been paid out well over $300,000 now in the last 12 months, and we've done about $650,000 in revenue just on Amazon alone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in here to PayPal, and I'm going to have to blur out some of the information here, but I'll definitely let you see enough so that you can see our income here just from PayPal alone. And you can see right here, well, there's a balance of $23,000. That's not what I'm here to show you. Let me move this over. What I do want to show you is that this is my account. You can see here, welcome Matthew Beju. You know, it has our business name, which I'm going to have to blur that out. But welcome Matthew Beju. That's me, guys, Matthew Beju. What I then want to do is I want to go over here to reports. Okay, we'll go to reports. We'll click on financial summaries. And I'm going to click here on annual financial summaries. And I'm going to let you see what we've done in the last 12 months. And because we're in 2017, I'm going to have to pull the 2016 report as well as the 2017 report. But you're about to see over $650,000 in income. So I'm downloading this report now. And that's loading over here. So let that load. Okay, so you can see here 2017 financial summary. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And again, I'll have to blur out some more information here because it has some personal information. Well, this is for 2017 actually. So I'll let you guys see this right now. That's not for 2016. This is 2017. So far this month, we've been paid out $52,000 in PayPal. As you can see, $52,032.18, right? So 52,032.18. Okay. Then if we pull up the 2016 report last year, right? So download the report. And we'll come over here, wait for that to pop up. The 2016 report. Okay, so you can see here the 2016 report. And if we scroll down here, you'll be able to see that we have done sales activity, as you can see, 602,337.56. So we could say plus 602,337.56, right? Plus, you guys saw that we did over 649,000 in PayPal or in Amazon in revenue. So we've done over $1.3 million in the last 12 months. $1.3 million in the last 12 months. And this income you see here on Amazon, this is money that's money in the bank that gets paid to us. So we received, $612,000. We had about $9,800 in refunds, which leaves us at $602,337.56. So guys, there is your undeniable proof of $1.3 million. And that's why I logged in real time. That's why I want you to see these numbers here in real time, because I hate screenshots. So many people talk about 7 figures online, yada, 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 but they show screenshots. They can't prove it. So if you want to build a multiple 6-figure business online, you got to learn from someone who's doing it. If you want to make $100,000 a month online, you got to learn from guys like Mike and I who actually make over $100,000 a month online. They can't teach you to make 100 grand a month if they haven't made 100 grand a month. They can't teach you how to make 100 grand a year if they haven't made 100 grand a year, right? So it's important that whoever you listen to online, guys, this is not bragging. You need to see the proof, because again, the two things that I could attribute to our success, it's proven processes and systems, and it's having a mentor. And if you want to have a mentor, you need to know who you're listening to. And you need to learn from someone who's been where you're at and they are now where you want to be. And guys, I could assure you, there's not one of you on this video that are watching this video that have been somewhere that I have not been. 8 years ago, whether you can believe this or not, I was sleeping on my brother's floor. 8 years ago, my family, we had all our cars repossessed, our home was foreclosed on, credit was ruined. 8 years ago, I was at rock bottom. I had absolutely nothing. I don't come from money. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. And again, it's not bragging, but if I could do it, guys, you can do it. I promise you, if I could do it, you could do it. I'm nothing special. My partner, Mike, is nothing special. We are not a result of talent. Our results are a result of techniques and proven processes and systems. And then, of course, having the desire and taking massive action. I've always taken massive action. You got to be able to do the same thing. So, guys, again, this video is not here to talk about ourselves, but it's important that you see the proof of the result. Now that I've shown you the proof, now that you've seen the end result and what's possible, and I'm not saying you're going to go out and make $1.3 million in the next 12 months, but what I am promising you is I'm going to show you exactly how we did it. And at the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you how you could do this too if you really want it. If you truly want it and you're willing to do whatever it takes, my partner Mike and I, we can help you, okay? And so now what I want to do is I want to go into the 16 steps that are responsible for these results. And then what I want to do is I'm going to actually teach you guys some stuff and give you some golden nuggets so you can see how it all ties together. So guys, again, as you know, this is all about building an Amazon business. Although my partner Mike and I have a lot of experience online, we built this income here from scratch with seriously no experience, guys, none. We have the marketing experience, sure, but either way, for those of you guys that are in our inner circle or end up in our inner circle, you're going to have all the marketing knowledge we have anyway. So you'll be on the same playing field as us as far as that's concerned. But we literally built this business from scratch. And these are the 16 steps that we took to build the business. So step one, we set up our seller account. We set up the professional account for $39 a month. And to be clear as well, we are not teaching you guys retail arbitrage. We're not, driving around all day. And if you don't know what retail arbitrage is, that's where, guys are teaching you to drive to Home Depot and Lowe's and Target and dollar stores. And you're essentially driving around your neighborhood all day looking for clearance sales that you can then go wipe out the shelves and then sell the product on Amazon. That's not the process or the business model we're teaching you. We're teaching you how to identify products that sell well, private label them, source them in China. We have the teams in China that we connect you with. Get the product from China to Amazon, and as long as you could get 30 to 50% margins, or if you could get product 5 to 10 times cheaper than what it sells for on Amazon, you've got a winner, and we're going to show you how to determine that as well. So either way, you set up your account. Then you got to find popular products that sell well. And I'm actually going to demonstrate this for you guys on this video right now. I'm going to show you how we find products that sell well. Then I'm going to teach you how to source those products that you want to sell on Amazon. Now again, we have a team in China that we work with. As you guys know, if you've been following our podcast for a while, we've already been to China 3 times in the last 6 months. We're going back to China in 3 months. We're going again in April. We've already brought 2 groups of students with us, and we're taking another group of students with us in April. So if you really want to build this and put this business on steroids, if you could go to China, you may want to join us in China in April, but I don't want to talk about that right now. Let's focus on these 16 steps. So we're going to show you on this video how to actually find products that sell well and how to source those products. The next step is you got to get ungated, and that's why it says if applicable, because depending on what product you want to sell, it's not going to require you to get ungated. And if you don't know what ungated means, all it means is be approved by Amazon to sell within a specific category. They call that approval process getting ungated. So, but if you're selling in, home and kitchen, pet products, sports and outdoors, there's many, many incredible niches and products that do not require having to get ungated. But you may need to get ungated. Then after that, you got to purchase your UPC codes. You then got to get your packaging. Again, if applicable. You may be saying, well, in what instance do I not need packaging? Well, if you've shopped on Amazon, I could guarantee you've ordered products that comes in a big brown Amazon box, and then when you open that box, it just comes in some plastic packaging. There's no real packaging in there. It's just plastic packaging. A lot of products that are like that, they don't require you having to get packaging and do some, complex design. It's just not necessary. But in some cases, you'll need to get packaging. You're then going to need to get your images, and they need to be specifically the way Amazon wants those images. And again, a lot of this stuff, guys, it's super easy to do. And I'm not going to have time to teach you all of these steps because, again, that's what we teach in our inner circle. And for me to teach you all of these steps would literally take me, 12, 13 hours, which I'm not going to be able to sit here on this webinar for 12, 13 hours on this live call. What's live at this time. I'm not going to be able to do that. But these are the steps, right? The next thing is you got to add your product to Amazon. You're going to optimize your listings, your title, your bullet points, your descriptions. You then got to convert your listing to fulfilled by Amazon so that Amazon could do everything for you guys. Then you got to begin the ranking process to get your product on page 1. Guys, if your product's not on page 1, you will not make money. So even though I'm going to show you right now how you could find products with those 30 to 50% margins and how you could find products that you could sell 5 to 10 times cheaper, or you could acquire 5 to 10 times cheaper than what you can sell for on Amazon, understand that if people don't know your product exists, you're not going to get sales, right? Then you got to create your shipment, your print your labels. You then got to send that to the manufacturers so that they can send everything to Amazon. Then you got to create your promos, do your product launch. We have a Facebook mastermind group that has over 150 members in there now. It is the #1 resource for you to do your product launch, honestly. And then we're also going to teach you how to drive traffic. We're not just going to show you how to get traffic on Amazon. We're also going to show you how to get traffic on Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, iTunes. A lot of you here watching this video, you're here because you found us on Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or you found us on iTunes. You found us through our podcast, right? There is a company right now on Amazon called Onnit. They're a multi-million-dollar brand, and they built their brand from scratch through podcasting. So if you don't think podcasting ties into Amazon, it absolutely does. And one thing with us guys is that when we work with you, when we mentor you and we coach you, especially if you're a part of our inner circle, when you're done training with us, you're not just going to be an Amazon seller. You are going to be a marketer. You are going to know how to create traffic. You're going to know how to build email lists and create leads, capture leads. You're going to learn how to convert those leads into sales and customers and money in the bank. And if you're not sure how traffic and customers ties into Amazon, I challenge you to name a business or product or service that could not benefit from having more exposure, that could not benefit from ranking on page 1 of Amazon, on page 1 of Google, page 1 of YouTube, that could not benefit from ranking at the top of iTunes, which gets millions of hits every single day, right? There's no business that would not benefit from more exposure, and not just any exposure, but very targeted exposure. It's all about having the right message to market match. If you have a product or a service and you're able to get that product and service in front of people searching for it, guess what? You're gonna create massive revenue online. Think about how you're here watching this video right now. If Mike and I did not know how to market, if we did not know how to get our videos on the top of Google and YouTube, if we didn't know how to get our podcasts on the top of iTunes, you would not be here watching this video. If Mike and I didn't know how to get our Amazon products on page 1 of Amazon, we would not have done nearly $650,000 in sales in the last 12 months. So it's crucial that you become a marketer as well. And so not only are we going to teach you how to make a fortune on Amazon, we are going to make sure that you become the best marketer you can be by literally transferring all of our knowledge to you and holding your hand, giving it to you step by step by step, move by move, and we will leave absolutely nothing out for you guys. Okay, so these are the 16 steps. Hopefully you are able to write them down and take notes, but these are the 16 steps, guys. And again, I'd love to cover all of them with you, but there isn't enough time on this video to do that. So what I am going to show you is how we find products that sell well, and then how we source those products. So what I'm going to do now, we can close this out here. I'm going to go ahead and go to Amazon.com, okay? And I've already done the legwork, and I've already found some products that I know do well. And I did that because I don't want to sit here digging for an hour trying to find a product. You guys don't want to see that either, watch me digging for an hour. So I'm just going to show you a perfect example. So one product I've been doing a lot of research on, and I've showed this example several times, and I'm going to show it to you again, is barbecue grill covers. So if we type in barbecue grill covers here on Amazon, we could see, and let me just go over here. We'll move this to the side. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to click on this tool right here that says JS. At the very top right, you should see where my mouse is hovering. It says JS. That's a tool called Jungle Scout. You can get it from junglescout.com. It's a one-time payment of $97. We purchased it. We don't make any money if you purchase it, but we definitely recommend it. It's an incredible tool. But what I want you to pay attention to is number one, okay? Number one, does the product sell well, right? Does the product sell well? Well, if we take a look, $150,000 a month, $60,000 a month, $57,000 a month, $57,000 a month, $26,000, $20,000, $17,000, $17,000, $16,000, $15,000. As you can see, the product sells extremely well. Extremely well. You see sellers, look, with less than 200 reviews. This guy has 180 reviews. FBA, that's us. We want to do FBA. He's doing $14,058 a month in revenue. He sells his grill covers for $23.99, right? And let's just take a look at some of these ones. This one here, just a regular black one. They all look pretty much the same. They just all have different logos. Look at this one here. They're doing $26,000 a month. Look how ugly this one is, right? They're selling it for $30, this grill cover here. So does it sell well? It absolutely sells well. So write that down. That's the first thing we look at is, does the product sell well? We don't get emotionally attached to a product. We don't say, oh, I love this product. I have so much passion for this. I gotta make money selling this product on Amazon. That's not the mentality. The mentality is, does it sell well? Yes, it sells well. Okay, how much does it sell for? So on average, they sell for about $25. That means that for us, we probably want to get them for about $5. We know if we can get them for $5, that we could for sure make some money on these, even if we had to pay $7, $8. And I'm going to show you how to determine your exact margins so that you know if you're within the 30 to 50% margin. But look, $25.30 is the average price that you can sell this product for. They sell incredibly well. Can we compete with some of these guys? Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. This is super competitive, But at the same time, look, they have 200 reviews. They're on page 1. And the reason I look at these guys is because for our products, we're outranking people that have 200, 300, 500 reviews, where on our product we might only have 50. So we know that we could compete with a lot of these guys. 200 reviews, 180 reviews, 144 reviews, and they're on page 1, but it sells so well. So we know that we could definitely get our piece of the pie. If we're on page 1, we could at least do $2 to $3 grand a month in revenue on this one product alone. So if we were doing 35 grand a year on this one product, even if your net profit's 30%, that's an extra 10 grand a year net profit from one product. Imagine if you had 10 products like that. That's 100 grand a year profit. That would change most of your lives. That would change your life. It would even have a big impact on my life as well. 100 grand is a lot of money. If I could make an extra 100 grand a year doing nothing on top of what I already make, of course that's going to have a big impact on me as well, right? So it's a lot of money that you can make just on one product. So now that we've determined the product sells well, now what we want to do is we want to get an idea of what will our net profit be on something like this. So if we look at this product here, right, $29 that it sells for, then we come over here. So this is the FBA calculator extension for Google Chrome. And so that first tool that I was just showing you is Jungle Scout. This tool here is the FBA calculator for Google Chrome, this little A button right here that you should see at the top right of my screen. So I'm going to click on this button here. Oh, is it not going to work? Uh-oh. If it doesn't work, I'll just pull up the tool manually, but it looks like it's loading maybe. Okay, let's refresh the page. Let's see if Jungle Scout's working right now. So Jungle Scout's still working. Let's try the FBA calculator again. Okay, there we go. So check it out. So the total FBA fee on this product, it's $13.11, right? So that means that if you want 30% margins, let's just say on the low end, right? So you would say, okay, I could sell it for $29. Okay. $29. And then we say times 0.3. That means that we would be okay. 30% means we would only be making $8.70, right? But based on Amazon fees, there's only going to be $15.89 left. So if we subtract that by 15.89, that means we could pay up to $7.19 per barbecue grill cover, and we will have a 30% net margin. So as long as they're getting this product for $7 or less, then you can see based on their revenue of $26,000, if they're getting it for $7 or less, they're making at least 26274 times 0.3. They're making at least $7,882.20 a month profit times 12. That's $95,000 a year profit that they're making based on a 30% net margin. So now we want to see, where can we get this product? Can we get it for at least $7 or less? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a website called Alibaba.com. And if we pull up Alibaba.com, now guys, we have a team in China. We personally don't place our orders on Alibaba.com. We don't place our orders on AliExpress.com or GlobalSources.com. We use our team in China. The reason we use our team in China is because when you order products through these websites, a lot of times, even though these websites have things like trade assurance and they have a lot of things in place to enable you to acquire the product with minimal risk, we still don't feel comfortable using these types of sites, because with our guys in China, they're always able to beat the prices we find online. Sometimes it's 2 to 3 times cheaper, and they always save us a fortune on shipping. Plus, they act as our eyes and ears on the ground in China, which enables us to eliminate all of our risk on the quality control side of the business. And so for us, we don't feel comfortable just sending our money to a manufacturer on Alibaba. So even though a lot of people do it successfully, and even though you could do it successfully using sites like Alibaba.com, AliExpress.com, there's GlobalSources.com, there's MadeInChina.com. Write these sites down, guys. I'm giving you golden nuggets for free right now. These are websites you can source these types of products from. Literally anything you can source these products for. But again, you got to keep that stuff in mind. It's much better to have your own set of eyes and ears on the ground in China, because they're going to, number one, save you money. Number two, they will eliminate virtually 100% of your risk. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and we're going to take a look here at BBQ grill covers. So if we go to barbecue grill covers, we could see here, okay, barbecue grill covers. So this isn't a good one, but look, $7.50 to $14.50. That's a pretty big range. But what that tells you is you could get them in the $7 range from this particular manufacturer if you order enough quantity, right? You just might have to order enough quantity. Look at this one here, $5 to $20 a piece. You know, $9 to $12 a piece. Well, that's for sure a trading company. Look, $25 a piece. That's insanity. That's not even possible. You can't make money on that. And I'm trying to figure out why it's showing all these different ones here. But $2.30 to $4.50 a piece. You could see on this one. So look, this one you can get pretty cheap. This one's $7.50. So you could see that you could definitely get them in the $5 to $7 range. But you got to probably order the right amount. But either way, if we take a look, you can see here that you could definitely get these barbecue grill covers in the $5 range even, let alone $7 range. And again, even though it's a big, big spread, we've already done research on this, so I know that you can get them in the price range you need. But again, you may have to order a solid amount. You might have to get a few thousand of them to get them in the price point you're looking for, right? So either way, though, if we take a look, you can see here. Let me see if I just type in barbecue cover, if we get different results. Look at this, guys. $7.50. This one right here, you can get it for as low as $7.50. But you know what's funny? That looks exactly like this one here, right? And if you can get this for $7.50, based on these numbers that these guys are doing, they're making about $85,000 profit per year. And you can see the exact same cover that they're selling. Look, it's the same zipper there. It looks like they might even be using the same exact image even. Literally, I think that's even the same image, let alone the same cover. So guys, that is how you could find products that sell well. And again, really all you got to do, it's not rocket science. You literally could brainstorm products, come up with ideas, look around your bathroom, your kitchen, your backyard, your living room, your office, go to your local stores and just try to get product ideas and just shop around, go on Amazon, look at the best top 100 products. It's not rocket science. There's no secret to finding product. Literally, just do the research, and then as you find products, you'll come and you'll look on Jungle Scout and see, okay, does the product sell well? Okay, it sells well. What are the fees on the product? Okay, here are the fees on the product. So this is how much I could pay for the product in order to get the 30 to 50% margins on the product. It's that simple. That's all you got to do. Once that's all figured out, then your next step is you got to get a sample. And then if the quality is good, you got to place your order. And that is literally how simple it is. And I'll even show you another product. Like if we type in baby shower gifts, right? Baby shower gifts. There was one that I found, right? If we go down. Look, this product right here, it's a mustache pacifier. They sell it for $10. And check this out. Look, if we go over here and we Jungle Scout this, they're doing $4,500 a month, right? $4,500 a month. They sell about 459 of them. If we then pull up the FBA fees on it, their net profit is $4 or I'm sorry, their fees are $4.53. So their net profit's $5.44. But watch this. If we come over to Alibaba and we type in mustache pacifier, and I can't seem to find it right now, but I definitely found these. Here they are. Look, bam. Here we go. Funny black. Look, so 30. You could get these for as little as 30 cents. So they're making $5 a pop on every single one that they sell, net profit. So they're getting 50% margins on mustache pacifiers. And they're doing about $4,500 a month. So that's over $2,000 a month. Even if you ordered 10,000 of these things at 30 cents, you do the math on that, that's about $3,000. $3,000 to launch a product that could make you $2,000 profit per month. Those are insane numbers. So it can be something as crazy as a mustache pacifier. And the reason I love this example is because a lot of people think they got to find the next great product. They got to find the big secret. And the reality is there is no secret. So guys, literally that's how you find the products. You can source them on sites like Alibaba, all that stuff, AliExpress, global sources, made in China. And then if you take a look here, you know, the next key is you got to be able to rank the product on page 1 of Amazon. And we teach you how to do this, guys, inside of our inner circle. And you got to know how to drive traffic. Even if you don't rank on page 1 of Amazon, one of our students, Monica Burgess, she just launched a product in the home and kitchen niche. I'm not going to say what her product is. And with 0 reviews, she's been getting 65 sales a day organically using one of the social media strategies that we teach on Instagram, where she's driving traffic from Instagram to her Amazon listing, and she's getting over 65 sales per day without any advertising money, without any ad spend, literally using just one technique. She has no reviews, and she's not even on page 1 yet, and she's already killing it because she knows how to drive traffic. We have students like Jamie Davidson, who's now doing $800 to $1,000 a day. Damon Smith is doing $300 to $500 a day. Casey Printers is doing over $150 a day. Roy Lahani and Leron Lahani, they're doing about $1,000 a day. And guys, they're all in our Facebook mastermind group. You could meet all of them. And not only are we going to teach you how to do all this stuff, guys, we're also going to show you how we get our podcast to rank at the top of business. Here I am on podbay.fm, and you could go double check yourself in iTunes. We are number 8 in all of business. A lot of you watching this video are here because you came through our podcast. If you go on Google, and I'm not going to show you keywords for our Amazon products because we don't want people copying our products, and that is reserved for our Inner Circle members. But we're going to show you how we have videos, look, from 2012 that we uploaded, and this is for a completely different program, but you can see these videos are on page 1 of Google out of 3 million results, and we uploaded these videos in 2012, not for some nonsense keyword, for online foreclosure training. If you go to, YouTube, you type in Internet Marketing Mentor, out of 77,000 results, look, my video's number 1. These are ads. My video's number 1. After 3 years, it's still number 1. So not only do we show you how to rank videos that rank short term, but these videos will stay up for years to come. That's why I'm showing you this. Look, you guys recognize this guy, Ty Lopez? Well, he outranks this video, but he's not outranking this video. I'm outranking Ty Lopez. On iTunes, we're outranking a lot of big names. Gary Vee, TED Talks, Bigger Pockets. These are huge names. Smart Passive Income, Pat Flynn, all these guys that we outrank in business, and a lot of them, we're not just outranking them, we're dominating them. Oh, look, Neil Patel. Look at this guy here. This is the same guy here running this ad, Neil Patel. These are big-time marketers, guys, that want to rank. He's paying for this keyword internet marketing mentor. I'm getting this traffic for free, right? So we're not going to just show you how to rank on Amazon. We're going to show you how to rank on Google, YouTube, iTunes. We're going to show you how to leverage the entire internet to build your business. Like I said, you're going to be a marketer when you're done training with us. So guys, there's all the proof for you. Now, what I want to do next is just go into exactly what you need in order to be successful in this business. We've literally broken it down to 4 things. Now, below this video, you're going to see an application. Okay, right now, my partner Mike and I, it's January 18th, 2017. Doesn't matter when you're watching this video. If you're watching this video right now, if this video is live, if this video is playing, that means that we are still taking applicants for our next group of Inner Circle students. Now, just to be clear, this is not scarcity. I want to show you something real quick. Here is my email. I'm going to have to block out these names. But if I show you here, Amazon Secrets LP, these are all people that come from Amazon Secrets. Just while being on this call, here are 2 people that have inquired about our coaching program. And look, if you pay attention, this says 1 out of 50, guys. This is 50 people that have inquired about our coaching just in the last 24 hours. If I go to the next page, and again, I'm showing you this because I want you to know it's not fake scarcity. Guys, we can't work with all these people. It's not possible. So if you want our help, you got to apply, but only apply if you're serious and if you can meet the 4 points that I'm about to cover right now. If we look at all the way out of 100 people, you know, this only goes down to the 15th. If I go to the next page, just, you know, from the 12th, in the last 6 days, we've had over 150 people inquire for our Amazon Secrets Inner Circle. We can't work with all 150 people, guys. We haven't even trained 150 people. How can we work with the 150 people that have reached out to us in the last 6 days? So guys, when I say this, please take it seriously. Only apply if you are serious and you know that you're ready to take this business to the next level. You're going to do whatever it takes, because we don't want to work with people that, you know, you just want to try this out. If you have any doubt that this works, that this is real, don't apply. You're wasting your time. You're wasting my time. You're wasting Mike's time. Just please only apply if you're serious and you can meet the 4 commitments. And these are the 4 commitments, guys. Number 1, you got to have the time. We're not going to do the work for you. You got to be able to put a minimum of 1 to 2 hours per day into your business. Number 2, knowledge. Okay, I told you already. The number 1 reason I'm successful, or the 2 top reasons I'm successful, is because I always have been coachable. I've always been open-minded and teachable. Still to this day, my partner Mike and I are attending live events. We're going to seminars. We're seeking out information from people who may have figured things out we haven't figured out yet. We know we don't have all the answers, but we do have all the answers you need to build a 6-figure or 7-figure business for certain, because we've done it. Okay? And that's what we mean when we say knowledge. Guy, you have to be teachable. You've got to be coachable. And this really boils down to, if you believe in Mike and I, if you know that we have the knowledge that you need and you're ready to learn a proven step-by-step process, if you're committed to learning from Mike and I, you are exactly who we're looking for. Number 3, resources. This business takes money to make money. If you don't have money, we can't help you. If you don't have the cash to invest in product and get the inventory and implement everything we teach, we just can't help you as much as we'd love to. We can't give you the money. You need to have resources. If you don't have a lot of cash, you better have good credit. And you need at least $3,000 to $5,000 that you could invest into your business to make this work. If you don't have at least $3,000, whether it's through cash or credit cards, we cannot help you, okay? This program or coaching, it's not going to be a good fit for you, and I'm just being upfront. I do not want to waste your time or my time. The 4th commitment is you got to be a strong decision maker. You got to decide, that you're going to do whatever it takes to succeed. You got to decide that you are going to commit to this business, this vehicle. And just think about your options. If you're sitting there right now watching this video, what are your options? You could keep doing what you've been doing, which if that's been working out for you, you wouldn't be watching this video, right? You're only watching this video at this point. If you're still here, it's because you want to make a change. Maybe you want to spend more time with your family. Maybe you want to spend more time with your kids. Maybe you make a lot of money. You have financial freedom, but you don't have time freedom. You don't have a life. You can't just say, I'm going to go take a vacation for 2 weeks because you don't have a business that allows you to do that, right? Maybe you're doing very well financially and your motivation's time freedom. Maybe your motivation is you want to, start setting up a retirement because you know that you don't have enough in retirement, and if you keep doing what you've been doing, in 10 years from now, you're going to be screwed. I don't know what your motivation is, but there needs to be something that motivates you where you decide you're going to do whatever it takes to make this happen. Whether you want a new home, whether you want to pay off debt, whether you want to set up, education funds, retirement funds, travel more, whatever. What's going to allow you to do that? Is it going to be real estate investing? Is it going to be the stock market? Is it going to be franchising? Okay, you want to start an internet business? Look at your options online. Are you going to do multi-level marketing where you try to make money off the backs of your family and friends? Are you going to do affiliate marketing? CPA marketing? Then there's e-commerce, right? Which if you're going to do e-commerce, the number one e-commerce platform on the planet is Amazon. Right? So if you're going to do e-commerce, you could try to set up a Shopify store or an e-commerce store. You could spend thousands of dollars to build one, but then you better know how to create traffic and capture leads and convert those leads into sales, or that's not going to make you money, right? So think about your options, but you got to decide what you're going to commit to. Mike believes Amazon is the number one vehicle. It's the best way, the easiest way right now to make money. And that's our opinion. That's what we believe, okay? I'm not guaranteeing that, but that's our opinion, just to be clear. So decide what you want to commit to. But if you could commit to these things. If you could say, okay, Matthew, Mike, I could do 2 hours a day. I'm ready to learn from you guys, and I'm ready to have you guys mentor me and show me this process step by step. I have the $3,000 to $5,000 to invest, and I've decided that I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this business work. I'm not interested in real estate investing or stocks or franchising or going back to school and learning a new trade. I'm not interested in keep doing what I've been doing and working a job that I hate, making my boss rich. I'm ready to make a change. If that's you, fill out the application below right now. Apply below. And make sure you fill out a great application, fill out in detail. Let us know why you want to be a part of this program. Guys, there is absolutely nowhere online that you will find where you could just buy your way into our inner circle. You got to apply. And again, you've seen the demand. There are so many people that want our help. We literally can cherry pick and choose who we want to work with. So please fill out the best application you can, number one. And if you're really, really serious, after you apply on the next page, you're going to have an opportunity where you could call in. I don't care what time it is. If we don't answer, leave a message. If you want to get bumped to the front of the line, and you want to guarantee you get a call from either myself, my partner Mike, or one of our six-figure coaches, make sure that you call in, because that's the only way to guarantee that you're going to get a call back. But definitely apply if you want our help. And we look forward to helping you build out this business and teaching you the entire 16-step process, step by step, move by move. And we're going to show you how we went from 0 to 1.3 million in the last 12 months. And you've seen the proof. So if you want our help for the next 3 to 12 months, if you want the ability to get live coaching from us every single week, if you want the ability to be able to pick up your cell phone and call us on our personal cell phone, text us, get unlimited support Monday through Friday. If you feel like that's what you need to take yourself from where you're at now to where you want to be, apply right now. Spots are limited. We will fill up this group fast. And once we fill it up and once the spots are taken, that's it, guys. It's not scarcity. I showed you the proof of how many people are inquiring. And guys, there's only so much time in a day that we could provide for one-on-one support. We can't give our cell phone number to everybody. We can't coach everybody live on these weekly calls that we do for you. So if you're serious about this and you want to build this business, fill out the application below right now. Call in. On the next page, you have our phone number. You could call in. Call in if you want to get bumped to the front of the line. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to potentially speaking to you on the phone, and I look forward to working with you for the next 3 months and helping you build a multiple six-figure, or even potentially 7-figure business for you and your family. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.